Gotta love that tunnel launch on Maverick. This is basically about Maverick at Cedar Point. I'm LT Coasters, a knitted coaster nerd. I love why coasters and how coasters work, so you're going to see a lot of that in this video. Like these linear synchronous motors here, right here, the stators that propel Maverick up the hill and out of the tunnel. From here on out, I'll just call them LSMs because linear synchronous motors, kind of hard to say. Got quite a few videos of those and a little bit of an explanation later on. You want the best explanation on how LSMs work? Look up Ryan the Ride Mechanics video, because that's how I learned about them too. So I have 2 more launches to show you in this video, and I also have some stuff on the trains later on, and also in the station how that works. So if you're a real big coaster nerd, hang on, I gotcha. If not, thanks for watching, and please subscribe. Boy, some of those stators are scratched up from interaction with the train, aren't they? Look, a new stator. So that one that's a different color is more than likely just a new stator added in. I'll explain that there are actually 2 different kinds of stators used on Maverick. Air-cooled and liquid-cooled. So, upcoming in the next picture, I have probably one of my nerdiest pictures and one of my best captures. This is Maverick sitting literally perfectly so you can see the stator between the magnets on the bottom of the train. That was from a video capture. Very hard to get. Very proud I was able to get that. And that just says a lot on how the train interacts and works. And it's not very often that you can find pictures like this just randomly out on the internet and videos, because I don't think most people care to get this into how a ride actually works. But I do. So now this side actually shows you what I was talking about. You see how some of the ones towards the bottom are really dirty looking? As you get higher up, they're just white, white, white. Well, the ones at the bottom, like I said, are producing the energy. They have the most current flowing through them and to them, so that they produce the force to actually start the launch of the train. And as you go up, you're just riding that wave, magnetic electric wave, up through the rest. And they don't have to be cooled quite as aggressively as the ones that are producing the most force. So as you go up, they're air-cooled. So now let's watch some Maverick on the free track before we go back to the station and show you the activators, so how your seat restraints lock and unlock. And this part's a little long, but you can watch how the magnetic brake fins work and go up and down, and how it slows the train and brings it almost to a stop. But if you learn, or you already know, magnetic / eddy brakes cannot hold a train. They can only slow a train. They might slow it down to a crawl, but that train can still move, especially if it's on an incline or decline. yes, it was those same two trains twice. That was not your imagination. I got this pic during a ride stop where they had to evacuate 4 of the trains, so that's why there's so many trains lined up back to back in the station. I waited it out. It was a lot of fun. That's why I took some of these pictures like this. And that's where I first learned about this little activator here that comes up and touches this pad at the bottom of the train. When it comes up, it makes contact, they send electricity through it, your restraints will open. They send electricity back through, falls down, your restraints are now locked, you cannot get out unless they manually release your restraints on you. And here it comes up. Now, once they send the signal, it will unlock your restraints. As you will see, I believe, right there, the restraints open up. If that didn't come up, your restraints would not be able to be opened. If it did not go down, they would not fully lock. And I actually have a longer version of this video. You're going to see where the trains actually move out. And you can see one train locked and leaves, and another train comes in and unlocks. But you can see little divots where those contact plates always seem to hit that. That was pretty cool too. Didn't notice that until I started making the video. And I'm sorry that this is a little wavy and wobbly, but I was zoomed in very hard from back where you exit. You go over that part where you can look into the station or look out to the track. That's where I'm taking this from, so sorry about the shakiness, but I got what I wanted, which was the activator and the contact plates on the train to explain how it worked. So go just watch and now enjoy the sounds of the station and see how this works. Oh, and by the way, you see that kicker tire there? That is how these, they actually stop and hold the trains on Maverick. The trains are held by kicker tires. So if the tire is spinning, it will advance the train. If the tire stops, the train will just kind of settle up against it and wait for the wheel to start moving again to move the train. So that's how they hold the trains on Maverick. I realize these are oversimplifications, but I'm trying really hard not to get too deep into the details because this would become a very long video. And this particular photo, actually a train is sitting on top of, well, the last picture is the train sitting on top of the eddy brake. This is an Intamin wheel set. These are guide wheels, and now I have the whole wheel set. Yeah, I have a thing for wheels, in case you haven't noticed. I was trying to photograph everybody's wheel sets. So there's quite a few nice pictures of, here I got the whole, all 3, nice little crush going on. Looks nice. You know, being the fact these are an LSM train, they have to be way more precise so they don't drift too far to one side or the other, especially going over the Stators. As you saw what happens, they drift, they scratch each other up. And this, we are looking at the actual magnet underneath the train. So you're looking at different views of the magnet. I have 2 where I get really nice deep up in there so you can really understand what's going on inside there and see, like here, see what's going on up inside this. Now that stator is going to fit through with, as you saw, a very small clearance. But I thought this was cool. You don't ever, at least I've never seen the underside of a train that has LSM launch like this. Okay, now I'll just finish up with some hard to see night shots of Maverick in action, and that just about brings this video to a close. Once again, I'm LT Coasters. Thanks for watching. If you like what you see, subscribe or just leave a like. Those are highly appreciated. I'm a relatively new channel. I'm still getting used to this, so as you can see, the video editing is a little bit interesting, but I will get better, and looking forward to starting the 2025 season so I can get new footage.
You ever get the fries with the vinegar?
I want to see that.
And that, folks, is Maverick, like you've probably never seen it before. I'll be back in a few weeks. I'm either going to do Raptor or Gatekeeper for the next video. And while you wait, check out Millennium Force or any of my other videos.